Hi guys, thanks for finding my channel and thank you so much for watching this video. This is my June favourites, but I've also thrown in the mix just a few things that I've tried through the month of June. Haven't maybe quite made it through to my favourites, some I'm sitting on the fence with, some I actually didn't enjoy, so I just wanted to throw that at you as well so you knew my opinion on that. But first up, I thought I'd start with what I am enjoying. And that's a foundation from Max Factor. It's the colour Adapt. I had to buy two because the colour range in the store that I was actually shopping at was pretty poor. 3 shades in all, okay? So I first of all picked up Creamy Ivory, thought that would be fine, but really it's too pale for my summer skin, shall we say. So I picked up the Natural and mixed the two together, and that seems to work really nicely for the colour that I am at the moment. It's a demi matte flawless finish is what they're going for, and I think it kind of works. It's definitely not glowy and it's not full-on matte, which this time of the year I like glow and I like matte, but I prefer a bit more glow than matte, but I don't want to look too shiny, do you know what I mean? So this sort of works quite nicely actually for this time of year. It's got a nice little pump applicator just like that, and you get 34ml. Strange number, but anyway, yeah, quite enjoying those. I think they have actually been around for quite a while, because when I looked at some of the reviews afterwards, you know, they were going back 2-3 years, so it's nothing new, it's just new to me for June, so I just thought I'd mention it because I'm really quite enjoying those at the moment. Next up, I wanted to give you a little update on the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. The palette I have done a little review on, and just wanted to give you an update really. Still using it, still loving it, particularly just the colour correct colours, in fairness, the green and the purple. Don't really use the concealer colours because they are a tad too dark for me. Occasionally I reach for the lighter shade, but I tend to go for my regular concealers in fairness. But I just wanted to say I do enjoy the palette, but just the colour correcting colours. Okay, I also wanted to mention, I think I've finally reached the stage now where I've found my holy grail mascara, and I'm not going to branch out and get anything else. It's the Maybelline, the Lash Sensational. It's the purple sort of lilac metallic tube. There's a lot in this range. Every time I go to the store and I think, oh, do I need a new mascara, or something new gets put out there for us to buy, and I reach for it and I look at the brush and I just think, yeah, it's too clumpy, it's too sticky, and I put myself off buying it, and I just think, I found this one, this is perfect. Why would I try anything else? So I just wanted to mention that this, I think, if you haven't tried it, I haven't heard of anybody not enjoying this product. So I just wanted to mention it because I do really enjoy it, and I have made that decision in life not to bother with any other mascaras, just stick with this one. Okay, so what I also wanted to say is I'm really enjoying peach tones on my eyes. And that is mainly as the weather's warmed up, and I think it's because the blue, I've got blue eyes, so the peach and the pinks just really make the eyes pop, which is always nice, I think, in the summer. So a couple of peaches that I have been using, I've actually been using this one from, we're picking them up in Wilkinson's here in the UK, and it's from Essence, and it's the Satin Touch. It's actually a blusher, and it is number 10 Satin Coral, but I've been using that on my eyes as well as my cheeks, and I do like to do that because then it kind of ties all the look together because you're actually using the same product. But then I also go in with my little Nude Rose. This is a newish palette from Collection. I picked this up probably about 6 weeks ago, so using it a majority of June, and it's the Matte Nude Rose, eyes uncovered, and there's lots of, that was the brush, there's lots of sort of the peaches and pinks. I don't use the darker shades as much. I definitely reach for these though, and they just work really well if you want that peachy look on your eyes. So really enjoying that at the moment. Next up, let's talk about lips whilst we're on makeup and stuff like that. I've been loving these HD, what are they called? Ultra HD matte lip colour from Revlon. I've only got 2, but there's easily 6 or 7, easily 7 in the range, I would say. I have this one, oops, this is Seduction, and I have this one, and this has got the weirdest, oh no, it's just Embrace. I thought it was a weird name, but it's Embrace. Embrace is more pinky. I'll do a little swatchy, pinky rose. Alright, right there. Smells gorgeous, just like sweet candy really, yes. And then Seduction is more of the nudie brown. That's this one, the darker one underneath. So with the peach sort of look going on with blush and eyeshadow, I can get away with the pinkier shade, but I do like using Seduction for that sort of same palette on the face. So I'm just going to wipe those off because I know I'm going to get them all over my t-shirt if I don't. The next little lipsticks I wanted to mention are these from L'Oreal, and they are the Gold Obsession range. Look at that packaging, just look at it. For some reason they're black, matte, with gold at the bottom, and that one's just entirely gold. And they're gorgeous. They're basically every sort of shade, pinks, browns, neutrals, things like that, but they've got like a gold thread running through them. So the first one I picked up was Obsession, which is gold rose, which is it's just quite sheer. You can pop it on, you don't have to worry about being, you know, in front of a mirror. It's actually a nice little swoop of colour, and it's just got a little gold thread running through it. This one I really am enjoying as well, and this is Pink Gold Obsession. It's there, and I'll put it next to it, and it's just a pop, a beautiful pop. If you can see it in the middle, quite a bright pink, but it's really sheer. It does put the pink colour on your lips, but it's got that little bit of a gold shimmer running through it, and it's just perfect for this time of year. Can't wait to take that on holiday. And the next one I have is Sepia Silk in 231, and this one's more sort of browny, that sort of nudie browny mauvey shade down here, but again they're so sheer, but they do have colour, and they've got that beautiful little shimmer in them. So I just really love those. They're just so good for summer, so good. You do have to keep reapplying them, you know, they're not going to stay on all day, not like the HD matte lip pencils, lip colour, because they do stay on really well actually. The other ones are more sheer, so no, you do have to keep reapplying, but the colours and that little goldiness through them is just beautiful. So I wanted to mention this little beauty. How bright is it? Can you actually see what it is? Probably not, but it's the Rimmel Sun Shimmer, the 1 minute in shower. I did a review on this back when I first started doing YouTube channels, one of my first videos, I don't know, a year ago, more than that. And I just wanted to say that I still really love it. Every year it comes out, I do still use it in the winter just to give a little bit of a warm up to the skin when it starts in January, February time, looking a little bit pasty. And I just love it because you just have to apply it to the skin, just step out from under the shower just for 1 minute. All the other in shower tanners that my friends have used, I think the Saint-Tropez one, you've got to stand there for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time in the morning when you're trying to get ready to go to work. Even on the weekend, 3 minutes standing there, starting to get really cold. It's not my idea of fun. This, 1 minute, and it works. And I love it. And if you buy it actually in Wilko, here in Exeter, in the UK, I'm presuming that's nationwide, I don't know. But it's been £6.99 for a very long time, so whether that's their just sort of discounted price, I don't know, but it's easily £9.99 everywhere else. So loving that. And next up, just for the skin, this has got hyaluronic acid in it and aloe vera, so it's so hydrating for your skin. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Genus Aloe Water, and I'm down to about here now ish, thereabouts. Because of all those lovely hydrating properties in it, I just love using it at this time of year when your skin's been out in the sun, you're outside more, so you're just getting, you know, more of the environment coming through your skin, and you just want to wash it all off at the end of the day, but then put some moisture back in, and this is fantastic for that. I love it. I do sometimes mix it in with my night cream. I do layer it up with a night cream or a day cream, and it just works well layered onto the skin. Or sometimes if I just want to keep it simple, take my makeup off at night, make sure my face is clean, and I just pop this on before I go to bed, and it just is lovely and hydrating for the skin. So really enjoying that. Shampoos, I wanted to mention that I kind of like, but I don't kind of like. Do you know what I mean? From Tresemme, the Oleo Radiance and the Keratin Smooth Conditioner. So this is a nice shampoo. I like shampoos with a bit of sort of oils, the argan oil and camilla oil or whatever other oil, nut oils, all the oils that are out there, because my hair does get really dry. And this one is kind of implying that it's got argan. Well, I shouldn't say kind of implying, it is saying it's got argan oil and almond oils, so I reached for it. It's alright, it's okay, but it's not as good as my Garnier Ultimate Blends. I've gone back to it. This has got coconut oil and cocoa butter. So as much as I like these two, and I do use them together, and I like the conditioner because it says up to 7 days smooth system, so it's good for sort of heat protection as well. So I will keep using the conditioner because I'm sure that is doing good things to my hair when I then put all my heat products on it. But I'm sorry, Garnier gets it. I probably won't repurchase those Tresemme ones, but I have repurchased this many a time. So that's that. Oh, I also just wanted to mention, going away from beauty and all that stuff, novelty earrings. I love a good novelty earring. This is a pineapple. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's a little gold pineapple. Can you see? I've got one in my ear here. I'll come a bit closer. So it's just in my second hole here. And I love them. I just think they're so cute for the summer, and I just wear them every day really. So I'm looking for some palm trees or some slice of watermelon or something to go in my ear. I just wanted to mention that I love novelty earrings at the moment. Right, so moving on, let's have a little bit of fashion. I wanted to mention, I had to mention, didn't I, my denim jacket? I've done a whole video on this and styled it up and everything, and I just love my denim jacket from Zara Man. I'll put all links to previous videos where you can go and see this one, particularly in how I style it up. And I will list all the products also that I've mentioned down below. So if you wanted to find out a little bit more about why I love this jacket so much, go and check those out. I don't want to bore you all with talking about it again. But it's come into play really well this summer because English summers are still pretty chilly in the evenings. So I've been bunging it on, or even on a cloudy day. It's perfect. It doesn't overheat you, but it just keeps you that little bit warm when the temperature drops. So love it. And the last thing I'm going to mention is a pretty cool, I knew I'd get that wrong, no that is right, a pair of shoes. I got them in Treads here in Exeter, and look at them. They're like little espadrilles. If you can see, they've got that sort of woven sole, and the canvas feel to them, and they've got a black trim. This is black, not navy or anything like that, but just look at them. They've got, like, I think they're based on sort of Hawaiian sort of theme or something. They've got all the tropical sort of flowers and plants and things that you'd find, you know, on those necklaces in Hawaii that they give you. I know there's a name for them, but I don't know what it is. But they're just beautiful, and they are so comfortable. I did put on a size 6 in the store, which is my size, and they were quite wide and ample room, and it's the kind of fabric that probably would stretch, or you just want to slop about in them, but I just thought a size 6 was a tiny bit too big, so I did downsize to a 5, and they're perfect. And also the back is so soft that actually you can just like slip your foot straight in, and if you actually end up walking like that, it's fine. It wasn't uncomfortable. So I think for like going on holiday, walking down to the pool, they're just going to be, I just love them. I just love them. I've had them a couple of weeks now, and I think they're fab. So again, I'll mention below where I actually picked those up, and I don't know if the store is nationwide, like I said, because I have bought a few things from there and I like it in Treads. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think I've mentioned all about subscribing and all that earlier on in the video. So if you'd like to do that, it would be fantastic, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon, guys.